We had a fire on February 8th and the office was a complete loss. We immediately set up a temporary shop, and that day yet, a Morton rep heard about it somehow and came and visited with us at the temporary location and gave us his business card and told us that when we got settled in and the time was ready, that he would love to visit with us and sit down with us. That really said a lot about the company. You know, they were there right then. That made a big difference that we were gonna go with them. Number one, we knew the Morton quality was there. We knew we wanted to get with a Morton building or a pole barn that we could get built fast and get moving right away, because unexpectedly the fire was obviously unexpected. It was nice to know that when Morton said that they would handle everything, they would handle the contractors from start to finish. They came in, they unloaded it, and from there, basically we at the elevator didn't do anything. Morton took care of everything from delivering the product until it was completely done. They took care of every step, every phone call. It was a great peace of mind knowing that we didn't have to worry about it. The sales consultant was great. He answered a lot of the questions. In fact, he would bring up questions that he knew I would have before I ever asked him. And he could point us in the direction for the right products, the location of the doors and the windows and everything. The Morton rep knew where things would need to be, locations of bathrooms and everything. They pretty much walked us through that process. We designed the shell and kind of the idea where we wanted the rooms, but Morton basically said, okay, you want this here, and you don't want that there. This isn't gonna work. The traffic's gonna flow through here. They really helped us lay out the traffic flow pattern as well. Basically, when we started building the building, we wanted to make the front door appear like the front of a business. So basically, you walk through the front door, you walk in, and to your right, there's a retail area. And if you keep walking forward, there's a service counter in the shape of an L, which on the back side is where we conduct the business. And then behind that is another counter with a large window, which is where we probe the grain trucks. And that's where the scales is all set up. The window, they custom made. It's about I think it's a 6x6 window. And it allows us to have the view of the outside in the trucks a lot better than what we used to have. We can see the trucks coming in, so we can prepare ahead of time, get that truck entered into the computer. They can pull on the scale, we can see them leaving, and we can see traffic coming back on that's empty with a lot better visibility than what we used to have. So it makes the traffic flow better, more efficient. Customers don't have to wait as long, and that's very important. To the right of that, or to the east, would be Brent's office, our assistant manager's office. And in there is where the secretary and the assistant manager sit. And at the end of the hall on the left will be a very nice break room that turned out very well. A great place for the employee lounge. And to the right of that, one of the nicest things about the building is the boardroom we have. Turned out really well. The overhead projectors and the windows and the lighting like it is. One of the things the rep said was, you're going to use this room a lot more than you think you will. So we made it a little bit bigger, and we've had 3 or 4 board meetings in there, which is a very nice feature for the board. Instead of having to rent a room to have our meetings, it's here in the office. If we need anything, we can run out here and grab the books or any items we forgot to bring to the meeting. We can run out here and grab it and run back into the boardroom. Yeah, the amenities of the building itself inside here are a lot better than what we had. It's nice to have the quietness, the sealed off of the office. The office isn't overly big. It's about a 12 by 12 room here, which is very nice for conducting the day-to-day activities of the business, being away from everything else on the outside. You can be in here in the office and I can get my own work done. When we built the building, we were thinking about adding the feed room on to the office itself. That way customers could walk in between the 2 buildings. The old building we used to have, you had to walk across the street. This one's, it's connected now, it's a lot better. So we can do a ticket for them and we can walk out and get the products they need. And it's right connected, it's very nice. Yeah, we're very pleased with how it turned out. In fact, we're very excited about it. It turned out better than what we thought. We knew it was going to be a good product, but how it's all flowing now and how the traffic is flowing now, with the trucks coming in and out, with the access of the doors coming in, and how it was laid out, but on a scale of 1 to 10, we're a 12. We're happy with it, very happy with it. The old building was built in the 1900s, and when they step in this building today, people just, wow, this is a really nice building. The stockholders are very pleased. We had an open house. Morton came and had an open house for us and served lunch, and many of the stockholders were in, and the grain customers that day were coming through, and they stopped in and grabbed a sandwich, and people toured the building, and they were just very impressed with the building and thinking how this is a pole barn, but yet this looks like a nice office. And I think it's even better than that with how it turned out. It's a very solid building. We're very satisfied with the Morton building. We love it. The quality, I think, is a lot better than anything else we were looking at the time. The The steel it seems like it's so much thicker than anything else we use, and it's way more sturdy. And the whole process, the insulation and the barriers they put in, and just everything in general with the Morton Building, we're very happy with. It just turned out very well.